Yeah. Analytics off the chain, other channels not the same. Jake and Kyle, you know the name. Headliner Nation, we running the game. I'm a headliner.
Yo, Headliner Nation, breaking news. This is awful to report right now, but Christian McCaffrey on Thursday Night Football, hamstring injury. He has officially been ruled out the rest of the game. And that is the most concerning aspect of this injury. A lot of times when these injuries will happen in game, immediately they'll turn to a questionable to return, get him off the field, take a look at it. Maybe they hit doubtful at some point in time, but literally within minutes of going off the field and heading to the blue tent, they rule him out for the rest of the game. Now, if you're watching Thursday Night Football, you may have seen the replay, but as he went to the outside and tried to bounce the ball to the outside, he did kind of like a hop step. And when he did it, they keyed in on the back of the hamstring, and you could see that thing flex. Now, I'm not Dr. Ethan Turner in any way, shape, or form, but just the look at the back of the leg when it happened didn't look great. And if he is already being ruled out, more than likely we are looking at significant time missed. Now, again, we are going to get Dr. Ethan Turner on this. We're going to get updates from him, but I wanted to make sure that I let you all know that this was happening right now so you can start making adjustments, looking at your team. If you need to grab maybe a running back that's out there right now that's not being used, grab them and put them on your team right now just in case so you have an extra person. That's kind of going to be the rush here, right? Because all the CMC owners out there are probably going to need to add an extra running back at this point. With there only being one game right now and no waivers, just more than likely based on your league, you're able to go in and just add people right now. You're going to need to go and get people. Now, Chuba Hubbard is probably going to end up being one of the number one waiver pickups next week. Right now, he has been the guy that has been out on the field the most at the running back position since Christian McCaffrey went down with his injury. At the time of the injury, McCaffrey had 31 yards on 7 carries. Chuba Hubbard only has 3 yards on 2 carries, and he did have a target in the passing game. We'll see how these things play out for him over the course of the game. I did not get a chance to see who may or may not have been active or inactive for this game prior to it kicking off. But we also know that for the Carolina Panthers that they did go out and they did add some running back depth this offseason. And when they did that, one guy that they ended up grabbing and adding to the team was Royce Freeman. Royce Freeman is also a guy that you should be looking at right now in your leagues, okay? We're going to wait and see how things play out with this game, and we'll talk about it on the waiver wire video, which comes out Monday morning. But Royce Freeman could end up being the guy that takes over as the lead back. Maybe if Chuba Hubbard just doesn't get himself going. Maybe if we watch the rest of the game, it just doesn't end up working out that well, and Chuba Hubbard is looked at as more of a change of pace back. I don't know. Both of these guys are probably going to be ads. Royce Freeman, you'll probably be able to get pretty cheap because Chuba Hubbard will be the first guy brought in, but we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. But if you own Christian McCaffrey, we got to start making plans now. If you're in a league with a Christian McCaffrey owner and there's a running back on waivers right now that you think that they're going to be going afterwards, maybe try to block them right now. And again, we'll talk about Chuba Hubbard and Royce Freeman as waiver wire options later in the week. But based on everything I've seen so far and everything that was in the video and what they've said, I think this will end up being some significant time missed for Christian McCaffrey. The good news is that he'll have an extended period, knowing that he plays on Thursday and won't need to play again until next Sunday. So that will give him a little bit of extra time, but I wouldn't be surprised if we're looking at a couple of weeks at least here. Dr. Ethan Turner will keep you all updated. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let me know down in the comments if you own CMC, what are you going to try and do? Let us know in the comments below. Appreciate everybody tuning into this video in the middle of Thursday Night Football. Let's get back to the action though. Stay safe, stay healthy. I'll catch you on the next episode of the Fantasy Headliners.
Analytics off the chain, other channels not the same. Jake and Kyle, you know the name. Headliner Nation, we running the game. Y'all stuck on third down. Your content's plain Jane. Headliners on top now. on a moving chains podcast, off the rip, draft guide, so legit, fantasy world, our game tight. You know we about that Chubb life, stuck in a rut, and you need some motivation. Head to the channel for this headliner nation.
I'm a headliner.